Okay, hello again. This is part part three to my adventure of returning to United States post pandemic of coronavirus COVID-19. Okay, also I want to give a little backup story. I when I was calling my mother and my son from Mexico, um, I was I was always asking, is everything okay? Because during this time they were doing the Black Lives Matter movements and other things were going on, the pandemic. And I kept asking my mom, I'm like, is everything okay? Are y'all sure? And then she kept saying yes. She kept saying yes. And I should know my mom that tells a lot of lies. So, and I just felt like, nah, man, something isn't right. And then she kept telling my son to hang up on me. Like, I would call and they would hang up on me every single time. Like, at first, she was sending me money. At first, she would send me like a couple $100s to get food or whatever. And then she started acting really strange and different. When I called, she would hang up. They wouldn't. They didn't care that I told them we didn't have food and anything. They would just hang up on me. So, yeah. So she said everything was fine, which I know something that wasn't right because the news was saying, like, there's a lot of people dying every day. How is everything okay? See what I'm saying? So, um, yeah. So I finally, was ready to return from Mexico. The landlord that I was paying rent for the apartment said that they were doing reconstruction, so I would have to move somewhere else. And so my only option was to go to the United States or to go to Chiapas with my ex-boyfriend who practically abandoned me and my baby. Like, after we moved to my apartment, we stayed on the ranch for a whole year and he promised me a place to stay. And then when I finally paid to have a place to stay, he left. He didn't help me anymore. He came every like 2 weeks or once a week to help me go get some of the things that I needed. But other than that, he was like completely vanished. Didn't call, didn't check on us, didn't care how we were doing. Like, if I needed something for emergency, he would show up. But he wasn't staying with me anymore. So it was just me and my daughter. And so I wasn't able to stay at that apartment, and it was like either stay with him or go to the United States, and I needed to see a doctor anyway. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead and go back to the United States, check out the doctor, grab some more of my belongings, and hopefully and thank God that I did return back to Mexico. So you know what I'm saying? That was my plan. Anyway, when I got to, okay, we gonna we gotta start where I get on this bus, right? And everything that happened was like, it was very strange. It was a strange and phenomenal like event. I wanna talk about the things that actually happened to me and not how I felt, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanna really get into the sequence of events, and I want to back to back, like, what had really happened, how I was really treated by people. So if I jump around, please forgive me. I'm trying, to make sure that I give all the information, because it's just so much, and it's a lot to explain because I'm dealing with a lot of different people coming along the way. And actually, I'm gonna do a part 4. I only have 5 minutes on these videos for this certain camera that I'm using, that I love to use because it does make me look beautiful. It's a beauty cam. It is. I wish I was this beautiful, and one day I hope to be as rich enough to pay to make me look like this on this filter. That's what I would like. Yeah. So, part